Welcome, this is Spencer.
I'm Spencer. It's Molly. We're gonna play catch. I'm hitting you with the hard questions straight up, okay? Okay, Reagan got the easy one last week. This one is down to it, cold hard facts.
Okay.
Desert Island, just you. 3 things, 1 book, 1 movie. What was the other thing? 1 TV show. What are you bringing?
Okay, my favorite book I've ever read is called The Energy Bus. And I kind of applied a lot to my game, and it just talks about, I mean, I guess I would be alone, so it wouldn't help me much there because I'm not on a team anymore. But still, it talks about how, like, the more you pour into other people, they pour into you. So I guess if I poured my energy into, like, the environment, it would pour back into me and I'd survive.
Right.
A movie I would bring to the island?
Yeah.
Top Gun, probably.
Top Gun?
I just pretend that somebody's going to save me.
Did you like Top Gun 2? Did you watch it?
Yeah, I did.
Top Gun 2 was good.
Yeah. I mean, I think the first one's obviously better. But I feel like the first one's better. And then what was the last one?
TV show.
Maybe like One Tree Hill, just because I can watch that over and over again.
Yeah.
And it just is always interesting to me.
Nice.
Classic.
Yeah. Okay, so when you're done with this book, this movie, this TV show, how are you getting off? You mentioned it like you hope you get saved, but like...
How am I getting off? Do I get to bring anything on the island or no?
No, like you gotta eat like regular desert island things. You got coconuts, palm trees. You got some like...
You know,
undergrowth.
I like to say I'm a pretty good swimmer.
Okay.
I may be like Michael Phelps or whatever, you know. But I'd probably swim, test the waters, see if we're shark infested, you know, our deserted island.
Okay.
And then I'd fish for myself. I'd get a lot of energy, and it'd probably take me a week to get off this island. I'd build a boat using coconuts and wood and, you know, leaves I'd turn into oars.
Oars, okay.
To row. I'd probably have to put a few leaves together so it'd be nice and thick and I could really get my boat going.
Yeah.
And then somehow I'd bring stuff on my boat that's made of wood, which sounds silly, to light a fire on my boat.
So it's like a smoke signal. You get 2 in 1.
Signal on my boat.
That's smart. Have you thought of this before?
No, I haven't.
You haven't?
This is on the spot.
Speaking of books, we were talking about like books you read in school.
Yeah.
Do you ever read, what was it, Hatchet?
No.
No?
I think I was supposed to read it, but I didn't.
Okay, so how would you get away from like a forest then? Like how would you escape a forest?
A forest?
Yeah, that's what's in the book.
I feel like you always have to go towards water, to be honest. So I'd find a source of water and I'd just follow it until I found people. I don't know.
Good. That's smart though. See, I wouldn't think of that. I would just I'd literally head in one direction and just see what happens.
Or I'd find the tallest tree in this forest and I'd climb it.
Yeah.
Because as a kid, I loved climbing trees. So I'd go back to my roots, climb it all the way to the top and look over and see if I couldn't find any water, I'd look for water, or I'd look for a hut or a shelter or something like that.
Solid. Okay.
Yeah.
Molly Fitzgerald is never getting caught anywhere in nature. She will always find her way home.
I'm gonna survive.
That's good.
I'd like to say I'd win Survivor too, if we're being honest.
Would you win Wipeout?
No.
No?
Hey, I'm not that coordinated.
I believe. I know everyone says like, oh, it's harder than it looks. I think the big red balls you have to jump on, like.
Would you win Wipeout?
I believe in myself. See, I will always say this. I think I believe in myself with any obstacle course, any race. I definitely don't have a lot of athleticism.
You're always gonna pick you.
I've got heart though, exactly.
You know, I love that. Hey, I'd pick you to be on my Wipeout team.
Thank you, thank you. Who would you pick on the team to be on your Wipeout team?
I mean, Riley Schweez is pretty athletic.
Yeah.
So probably her, or I would pick Val because I feel like she would cheer me on no matter what, and she's like the biggest hype person ever.
That's good. That's a glue guy on the team.
Or if I had to volunteer someone to go for me, I'd do Mia because I think it'd be hilarious.
You just want to watch Mia. That's funny. Okay, so Mia, Val, Riley, and then you, and that's winning Wipeout.
Yeah, or I'd like to see Mara actually do Wipeout also.
Okay, this is a solid squad.
She might be like surprisingly good at it, and I think she'd get really competitive. Yeah.
You talked about wanting to watch Mia Wipeout on Wipeout. You guys live together, same host family.
Yes.
How is that living with her?
It's awesome.
Yeah.
She's the best. I mean, you know, we watch our Love Island every night and decompress. We have roommate chats about softball, and her softball IQ is pretty high. So I do like talking to her about the things that I guess, not that I can't talk to other people, but I just feel like she really understands since she's also going to be a senior this year in college. Just like really deep in-game stuff, or like, you think I should have done this when or when should I dive on the line, just things like that. But yeah.
That's great. and you guys have a
And
podcast.
She makes a mean breakfast too.
She makes mean breakfast.
Yeah.
That's great roommate quality. That's
One day
awesome.
she's like, hey, I think I'm gonna wake up and make us breakfast, and I was like, you know what? Thanks, Mia. Yeah.
Like I was saying though, you two are starting something new, a new venture, a creative project, if you will. Can you share that with us, the audience?
So we do call ourselves Shmi and Shmali.
Yeah.
And the team's kind of hopped on to calling us Shmi and Shmali too. I don't know what this podcast is going to entail, but I do think if we actually we go live on Instagram all the time. We like to call that our podcast, even though we're just live on Instagram. Those are just our live shows.
Yeah.
And so I would love to start a podcast actually in reality. I had one idea called Athletes Anonymous, and it would be like all athletes from all over the country coming and talking about their college experiences. And if they wanted to stay anonymous and not share who they are, they wouldn't have to.
That's a great idea. Put them behind like the screen and then with the voice changer.
Yeah.
That's an excellent idea. I look forward to that.
You know, and there's a lot of athletes who go through a lot of different stuff at school who can't really say what they've experienced.
Right.
Because that would get them booted. But I think that would be really interesting. Just people to tell their raw college athletic experience, because I'm grateful for everything that mine has brought me, but there's also a lot of stuff that people don't talk about when you're about to go be like a college athlete.
Right.
So.
Wow. I look forward to that if you ever do that in the future, and I look forward to listening to the Shmi and Shmali podcast soon.
Yeah.
Please tell them where to find you.
We're going to be streaming on YouTube. We're going to be streaming on Spotify probably. You know, maybe we'll drop some bars on SoundCloud too. Just stay in tune for the Shmi and Shmali show. Everywhere.
World Travelers. Molly, thank you so much for coming on the show, and we'll see you later.
Thanks, Ben.
Thanks.